What emotional wound is affecting your love life? Today, I pulled the card of Judgment. I pulled this card very recently. This card, I really had to think about it for this question, right? Because I think of the question first and then I pull the card. So the question again is, what emotional wound is affecting your love life? The Judgment card, I pulled it upright. So actually, this is a very, very, very positive card. I know can bring up sensitive feelings for some people because of the picture, but what this card is really about is about rebirth, rejuvenation, letting go of this physical world, being connected to the spirit world, rising above the suffering that we experience as humans. So the way that I would interpret this when we think about an emotional wound and how it's affecting your love life is I would say your ability to be fully expressed. You have a fear of being fully expressed, which is actually tied to a deeper fear, and it could possibly be the fear of death, the fear of mortality in itself. And the way that this affects your love life is when you have a fear of death or a fear of mortality, the weight of the fact that we're not going to be here forever, that any day could be our last. I know all about this. I've had the fear of death my entire life until about a year ago. I completely overcame the fear of death. It took a lot of work. So I know how this affects your love life. It doesn't just affect your love life, it affects your entire life. When you fear death, it affects your ability to be fully expressed, because what happens is you fear life. You actually have a fear of death can then turn into a fear of reality. So you're not putting yourself out there. You're staying safe, maybe even staying home, watching series instead of doing things that are getting you out of your comfort zone. That's what it can look like in everyday life. And if you are not getting out of your comfort zone and you are in a current relationship, then you are probably not inspiring your partner. Okay? When we are in deep relationships, we need to continue to inspire each other. Okay, we do not do that by staying in our comfort zone. And if you have not met someone yet, you are not going to meet someone by staying in your comfort zone. I guarantee you they are not going to come knock